Alrighty, so we got that fixed. A little bit of a hiccup to start us right off there, but we are back. Dan is going to be joining us any minute here now, and we're going to jump right into a lot of really fun topics tonight. First one, we're going to kind of go over the new Wicked movie, Wicked for Good, had came out, and then we also get into the Book of Mormon, which is going to be playing in the Fox Cities here, coming to Appleton, I believe it was. Now, that's a huge one in New York City. Dan has seen it in person. I've seen pre-recordings of it. So then we go into our third topic, which is Song Sung Blue by Neil Diamond. He has his own movie coming out. That one has Hugh Jackman in it. And then Michael Jackson is, of course, getting his own movie. It was only a matter of time before Michael Jackson got his. We see so many artists getting their own. And then we have some time. We're going to go into one of the streamers, Jack Doherty, getting arrested. And we'll also talk just kind of the streaming world on all these people on YouTube and Twitch, whatnot, streaming out there. Then, for our final segment, we like to keep it interactive. We are going over a Thanksgiving tier list of our favorite foods. So let's jump right into that first topic there. So, with our first topic, Wicked for Good. I went and saw it Wednesday night. It was one of the early screenings. It was so good. It filled up every expectation that one could possibly have for it. Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande did an amazing job with that, which nobody really expected to be bad, but it is one of the biggest things. They just released their soundtrack, and we have a little bit to talk about that. Dan actually went out and found a little bit of history on the original Wizard of Oz, so I'm going to play that, and I'll be right back.
I'm Daniel Schuster in Wisconsin, and with all the buzz around Wicked for Good, we're going to be taking a step back into time to where the Wizard of Oz original film first premiered, and that was right here in Green Bay.
A lot of people just don't realize that it premiered here, and I think we should be proud of it.
With Wicked 2 hitting theaters nationwide, the world of Oz is back in the spotlight, and it's a perfect time to remind Wisconsin about the part Green Bay played in the Oz history.
Green Bay is the first screening of the official film, August 10th of 1939. A day later, it appears in Appleton in Kenosha, and then 2 days later, on the 12th, it appears at Oconomowoc, which claims that they're the first ones to see it.
Historians say Green Bay's claim isn't a rumor, it's documented. Newspaper ads from August 10th show the Wizard of Oz playing here first 2 full days before Oconomowoc.
One of the reasons why Oconomowoc calls themselves the first viewing is because they had a very overzealous editor of the paper who talks about them being the first one, even though they're the third one in the state to see it.
Green Bay's connection to Oz goes back long before 1939.
So the play came here in 1904. It was a traveling theatrical play. It was at the Green Bay Theater on Walnut Street. 1910, one of the first silent films on Wizard of Oz comes to Green Bay. And then in 1926, the second silent film on Wizard of Oz came to Green Bay.
Before The Wizard of Oz became one of the most iconic films in history, its first Wisconsin audience happened right behind me at a theater in Green Bay that now sits empty.
It was the Orpheum Theater, which still stands today. It's now the former Confetti's nightclub on Walnut Street. It was one of the biggest movie houses at the time.
As for why Green Bay got the first screening, even historians can't pin down a definitive answer.
It's probably something with the theater owners or it was through the Orpheum Theater, so it might have been through the Orpheum chain. We're not sure why they chose Green Bay as the first location for the movie.
And with Wicked 2 drawing new eyes to the screen, historians hope that also shines a spotlight on Green Bay's forgotten role. In Green Bay, Daniel Schuster, Local 5 News.
Yeah, so there's a whole lot of history that we see right here in Green Bay regarding Wicked and really the whole story. Now, one thing I liked, and I don't think it's too much of a spoiler, so I can go on and say it here for you guys. When you saw the trailers, you had seen that Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, the Scarecrow, all of them were in this movie. But one thing I really liked was that they didn't try and recreate the Wizard of Oz. They kind of left those parts out. You have to know the story of the Wizard of Oz to really keep up with the movie. So if you haven't seen the Wizard of Oz, but you saw Wicked, you're going to need to see the Wizard of Oz before you go in and watch the second part. Greatly done, and it didn't keep the story... It didn't make the story boring at all because it just kept on rolling and staying right on track, which I think was a great way to go about it. I still don't know kind of who Dorothy was. They do a really cool job with that. So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. The music was really good. Everyone is kind of freaking out about the For Good rendition that they did. And there was also 2 new original songs Cynthia Erivo got to sing her original song that she had made, and same for Ariana Grande. She wrote her own original song, and they got to perform those. So a really cool way for them to put their own little twist on things, and yeah, really could not have done a better performance. Now, we're gonna shift gears a little bit. Now, if anybody is a fan of musicals and stays on the track, these pictures are from New York City because photo access that we have really showed the Book of Mormon out in New York City at the Capitol Theater there. Now, this I've seen parts of it. I've watched recordings of this play. It is absolutely hilarious, and here he is now. We got Dan just in time as we're starting to talk about the Book of Mormon. We just showed your package too. We can actually
I forgot to
go to. Yep, we'll go back to that the Wicked thing real quick. So you got some information on the history of the Wizard of Oz in our area.
Big
Now,
time, baby, big time.
Yeah.
So yeah,
never knew any of that.
if you look it up, like where did Wizard of Oz first screen at, it will tell you Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. That is
Okay.
just not true.
Yeah.
If you look at Wikipedia, it will say Green Bay. But through my research and studies that I did, what was it? Must have been on Wednesday, I suppose.
Yep.
So I talked to the Brown County Historical Society, and what my findings were that there were basically the Brown County Historical Society, they are aware of Oconomowoc's claim, and it is a claim because there's newspapers and documents that back all of this up. And what I was shown was 2 newspaper articles, one being Green Bay, and that was August 10th, 1939. That's when the movie came out. And Oconomowoc's newspaper came out on August 12th, 1939, and both claim that they were the first people to screen it.
Right.
But clearly, Green Bay
Yeah.
did it first. So just by telling off the newspaper and
Such
the dates
a
on that.
weird little bit of information.
Yeah, and then
why here? you know?
Exactly, that was
Yeah.
my question. I was like, why did they decide to do it here? So there was a movie theater by the name of the Orpheum, which is it's a vacant building on Walnut, that used to be Confetti's nightclub, and it still has a Confetti's nightclub sign on there, but
Right.
it's a vacant building, and that's where the Orpheum was. So when I asked why, he goes, "Well, it's because the Orpheum, or he thinks at least, he goes, I think it's because of the Orpheum Theater was such a big deal back then. It was like the biggest movie theater in Wisconsin, and they had a lot of pull. Like it was I'm pretty sure the owners were like they were pretty wealthy and whatever. So
Yeah, it's
like
a big building for a movie theater.
yeah, and the so I thought it would be because he gave me the entire history of the Wizard of Oz, and so the Wizard of Oz, obviously it was a book first, and then there was a theatrical play that
Yep.
was moving around town in 1910. Like Green Bay had a theatrical play come through the town that was the Wizard of Oz. So I was like,
Okay.
maybe they decided to do it here because
Yeah.
there was a familiarity already with the story.
They
but
should have done the premiere for Wicked right here. I mean,
It's just
why were they in New York? Come on.
I don't know.
You know,
I
should've
don't
been
know.
here.
That would have been that would have been so cool though. Imagine.
Yeah.
Old
it
little
would've been
Green Bay.
Really cool.
There's, I mean, if you're looking at all these red carpets and the premieres around the world that they've been doing,
Right.
I don't think Green Bay would have been able to pull it off.
No, there's a whole bunch, and I don't know if you've seen it, but like Cynthia, who plays Elphaba, they had somebody jump like the gate and like try like, hugging Ariana Grande or whatever, and she
yeah.
like ripped her off. So now there's like a whole bunch of memes going around. It's like Cynthia the bodyguard,
Mhm.
and it's just like now they're running with it, which is really funny because
I mean, this is much better than their press tour the last go around when it was literally just
Yeah,
a
they're-
emotional powwow.
oh yeah, I'm sure it's
Oh my goodness,
it's on
you
its
did
way.
so
Yeah.
good.
Well, they had the one with the
I
necklace. Where she's
love-
like, oh, she's doing her thing. She's adjusting her necklace. Yeah, they're a little much for me, but I
Not
don't
my
know. They
not
do
my
their thing.
shindig, by the way.
Yeah.
I should throw that out there. Wizard of Oz. My mom was telling me, after the day I did the
Yeah.
story, talking to her about my day, I was like, "Oh, I did a story on the history of Wizard of Oz," and she was like, "That was like one of the first movies that you made me play like nonstop all the time."
really, yeah.
That and Toy Story.
Yeah, I watched The Wizard of Oz quite a few times, and then my girlfriend's really into Wicked, so I swear I've
God
seen
bless.
Wicked like 40
Sorry.
times.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's not as bad.
I've never
as-
seen
yeah.
Wicked. I've never
It's
seen.
pretty good actually.
I
Like,
think I might have seen the musical.
It
Because
is
my
one of
mom
those-
my mom
yeah.
my mom like she went to go see the musical a few times back in the day.
It is one of those things where you're gonna go around like those songs will be stuck in your head for like a week. Like every one of them's catchy. So yeah, but we also have.
Did you go
catchy
see the second
songs.
one?
Yeah, I went and saw it Wednesday
Sorry to
night.
cut
The
you
first
off.
night they had it.
How,
open,
what'd you
yeah.
think?
Super good. It lives
Yep.
up to the first one too.
I saw the
yeah.
Cowardly Lions in it.
Yeah, so I wasn't a fan of the lion. That's like the one thing I'll say that I didn't like was just like the CGI for it was kind of weird in my
okay.
opinion. But this is a show. I love all the songs from it. So good. The Book of Mormon.
Oh
Now
my
you've
God.
seen this one in person, right?
I saw the original cast
Yeah.
as a young boy, way too young to watch this
Yeah.
show. I had my fun fact about me. I did all the musicals and stuff growing up in high school. I was the go practice football and then go do
Yep.
rehearsal type of kid. And I was into musicals, and then obviously I'm a huge comedy fan, and always, was also too young watching South Park, and
Yep.
through all of that and my interests, I find the Book of Mormon, and it's written by
So good,
Parker
yeah.
and Stone, the two guys who created South Park, and I drug my mom to it, or my mom got tickets for us to go see it, and she knew it was going to be like a little
right. I mean, with the
crude.
writers,
She doesn't like if you throw out Trey Parker out there, she's not going to know who that is. Like,
Right,
she's not going to know. She's not even going to know what South Park even is. So
Right.
like my mom pretty much went into it blind, just knowing it's a rated R musical. But like have you seen the play at all?
I've seen like recordings and stuff of it.
It
I'm
doesn't
going
do it any
Sunday.
justice. It
I'm
doesn't do
going
it any
Sunday to see it in Appleton.
Like tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go see it tomorrow.
You're
with
gonna
the
have
traveling part.
such a fun time. It
Oh
is
yeah.
the best. It's such a good story, and it is so funny. And like
Right.
honestly, I'm gonna have to get back into it again because I forget all the characters'
Yeah.
names. But
I know
yeah,
most
no,
of the soundtrack and stuff, and
Yeah, I gotta start
I've watched the whole playthrough.
It is
through a
so
recording,
good.
But yeah,
I can't wait. I'm gonna have to get back into it. But I saw it with Josh Gad and Andrew Reynolds.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy. Yeah. No, it's definitely going to be one of the better ones. Everything is great from it. And they were in here for Local 5 Live. And
Oh, were they
even-
this
yeah,
week?
Yeah, they were in here this week. So I was actually talking to a couple of the guys who were in here. I caught them like in the hallway.
Mhm.
And they already just seem like super fun dudes. So I'm sure that they're going to do a great job. with
no,
it.
yeah, I can't recommend it enough. If you
Yeah.
have the time, or you
Yeah, I
got
think
nothing going on
tomorrow's the
tomorrow.
last day they're here. So if you haven't bought your tickets yet, now's the time to go do it. We're going to cut to a quick break because we're 13 minutes in. And yeah, we'll be back in just a minute. And we are back once again. Man, those minute breaks go so much shorter, every single
Yeah.
day. But we have a lot of really fun topics. We're going to jump right into them. Now, I really love when they take a great artist and they make a movie about them. Now, the next one that is in the highlight here is Song Sung Blue, which is the Neil Diamond movie that's coming out. And one of my all-time favorite guys is going to be playing him, Hugh Jackman, the Wolverine, which it's weird because like I'm such a huge Wolverine guy. Seeing him come through and play as Neil Diamond, or he was in The Greatest Showman too, I believe.
Mhm.
So like
Well,
seeing
he's
him
a
go
big
into like
musical guy.
seeing
Well-
him go into like a musical setting is
Well,
so weird to me still.
That's what he started doing. Like
Yeah.
this has been that's his like jam.
Right. Yeah, I can't wait. This is gonna be a great
This
one.
is my first time even hearing about the movie. So,
Really? Yeah. So it's this one, and then there's also the one that I think I'm more excited for this one personally, but Michael Jackson is finally getting his own movie. Well, not his own movie, but they're making a movie about his story, which this one's going to be really good. I didn't hear anything about this until Wednesday night where I was in there, and suddenly a trailer came up for it. I was like, oh, this is totally the first time. But
I watched like 20 seconds of the trailer.
yeah.
Honestly, these biopics, in my opinion,
Yeah.
none of them are that great. Like,
Really?
Like this gives me, especially the Michael Jackson one. This is giving me Bob Marley biopic vibes. Big
Yeah,
time.
did you like the Bob Marley one?
Never
or no?
watched it.
It's okay. His story is really slow, but like
That's
it
what
has
I
to be an
heard about it.
interesting guy. Like the Neil Diamond one.
Because people
like
were
cool, I'll
so
watch it,
excited
but,
about
like-
that Bob Marley one, just similarly
It was
to,
a slow story.
but like it didn't get great reviews right out of their weekend.
No,
I
no.
don't know. This is something, not my jam. I'm probably not
Yeah.
even going to tune in until it comes out on HBO Max or Netflix, whatever the
Right.
heck. But I don't know. I don't know.
I'm curious
Michael
how
Jackson.
far this one's gonna ride though. If it goes all the way back to like the Jackson 5, or if it's just gonna
Yeah, it
start
is.
like kind of. Oh, it is. Okay,
Yeah, I did
so-
see that. I did see it. It goes through like all his phases.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
from
singing is Jackson.
yes.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll do the thing with what was the kid's name? Blanket or whatever. You remember when he was like holding the baby over the balcony and
Oh,
stuff?
yeah, yeah,
That was
yeah.
like that's like
Now-
a huge thing too. Yeah.
Yeah, his final days, who knows what they'll get into because he was kind
You
of.
ever seen like the, I guess not crime scene, but like the photos of like his house and his bedroom and everything, like after he had died and they like went in there? It's like straight out of a horror movie.
Well,
Like, it's
he
weird.
had to be medically put to sleep every night because he couldn't fall asleep on his own.
No, like it literally looked like a children's bedroom and everything. It
Well,
was weird.
that too. You can ask. Believe we just saw Brenda Song and Macaulay
Yeah.
Culkin on the
Yep.
screen.
Yeah.
He
what
was
year
having
did he die?
sleepovers with young actors, which is pretty not cool. So
No, not at all.
I don't know. In his last day, I don't know. He just kind of. There was a bunch of controversies about his.
He died in 2009, so I was 6 years old. Honestly, that was if I was gonna meet him, that would have been the time to do it. But yeah, no, it's yeah.
Yeah, loose cannon Nathan.
Well, no, he was. I mean, he got along with kids. You know, he loved kid actors and stuff. So
yeah,
was the
that's a
time
way
to
to
do
put
it.
it.
Yeah.
That's a way to put it. Yeah, I don't
who
know.
knows? I don't know. But
You are not alone is my favorite Michael Jackson song. It was one of the best songs ever.
yeah, I just like Man in the Mirror. The whole song just like blends so great for me.
I mean, like, yeah, you can't take away what he's done musically
Yeah,
because he's one of the most gifted creators, songwriters,
Yeah.
dancers, performers, like of all time, obviously. But
Yeah.
my mom and dad, they weren't too keen on Michael Jackson. They never
No.
been. They always found him a little creepy.
Yeah,
And
I
rest
think
in
most
peace,
people
not to
do.
put smut on a dead
No, yeah,
man's
yeah,
name,
not at
but-
all. Nothing against Michael Jackson.
Because I
but-
know there's definitely one of our viewers out there is obsessed with Michael Jackson. There's always
Yeah.
like 1 in 5 people that are like, that's the king of pop, bro.
Right, that's him. But we're going right through the show so quickly tonight. We're going to take another quick break here. And when we come back, we are going to do a bit of a tier list or a ranking of our favorite Thanksgiving foods. So stay right there. And we are back, and I am really looking forward to dinner now, especially after we go over this next segment here. I'm getting hungry already just looking at the screen to the left of me. And we have some of our favorite Thanksgiving foods here. Now, we're going to go right into the bat here. I bought one of these today at Sam's Club because they had $5 pies, apple pie. I feel like I'm leaving if it's not there. That's the top one. I'm leaving if it's not here. Love it. It's okay. I'm good, or won't even look at it.
See, here's my thing about that. Apple pie, year round. You have it with a scoop of ice cream, warm slice
Yeah.
of apple pie, year round. But if the Thanksgiving function is not supporting some pumpkin pie,
Right.
that's where I have a problem. That's where I draw the
Okay.
line. I'm like, because you're
so
not
we can
you're not
go
you're,
a solid love it.
no pumpkin pie, put it in the best. Because
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
okay. But because you can have a slice of you could have a slice of blueberry, apple pie,
Yeah, like
any
I'm
time
a
of
lemon
the
meringue
year.
pie guy.
Any time of the year, you can have that. You can have
Yeah.
that too. Key lime pie. Any type of pie. Pecan. I mean, I would say pecan pie is also like a Thanksgiving, Christmas type of pie.
Yep.
But no pumpkin. I mean, my mom makes like 3 or 4 pumpkin pies for every Thanksgiving.
Yeah. See, I've been hearing this come up a lot on like multiple things about Thanksgiving. Green Jello salad. I've never heard of it, and it's so disgusting. Like now that I know what it
can't
is.
see a single one of those, but I mean, yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
has to be the worst.
Here, let me go. I wonder if we go to Screenful. That might
Uh,
be.
it's a little better.
Yeah, not too much, but yeah, that's a pretty gross thing. I don't even want to look at it. It literally just looks like green mush.
I don't
pecans
know
in
if I might catch some flack for this, but I hate cranberry sauce.
Really?
I hate it.
See, I like it.
Put it in the middle then.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that's a fair point for that one.
Stuffing,
No.
stuffing, and turkey also have to be at the very top.
Yeah, so let's see. Where do we got stuffing? We got stuffing is right here at the bottom. That's at the top, and then the turkey at the top. What are your thoughts? This is a controversial one as well. We have green bean casserole. I make a pretty mean green bean casserole.
I mean, I
I'm
like
a
it.
fan.
I like
Yeah.
it, but I can live. I can.
Oh, I
have,
can go without it.
I
but,
can
like,
have a Thanksgiving without it for sure. So I mean, like,
Okay.
I wouldn't put that all the way up there. Definitely,
Alright.
it definitely doesn't seem
It's
like.
okay. Goes yeah, because I mean I'll eat that year round.
Is
Freaking okay
there?
with it.
All right,
Dinner
now,
rolls have to be at the top. You need dinner rolls for
yes,
Thanksgiving.
and then the other two that stick out to me,
Okay.
which it would probably be macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes. Now they would either
The
go.
mashed potatoes, yeah. I feel like that's a top one.
Yeah, it's
I
one of
can't
the.
have
I
it
mean, like
without
you
it.
could put it at the
I say
second one
love it,
too.
you know, because that's a year-round one.
But I mean,
too.
like I also make Thanksgiving sandwiches at the Thanksgiving table. Like so, a lot of
Oh,
people do
okay.
it the next day with
Right.
leftovers. I still do it either way. But I'll get a dinner roll, slice it in half,
yeah,
put a slice of turkey, put a little bit of mashed potatoes
the
because
way
the
to
mashed
do it.
potatoes can catch like the stuff and corn and stuff. You put a little bit of corn on there, a little bit of mac
Yeah,
and cheese. You make a
yeah.
little Sammy out of it.
yeah. I put the mac and cheese. It depends on the type of mac and cheese, but I think I love it. You know,
I love it.
yeah, that's a good one for that. Now we have where was it?
Let's
steak.
get some let's get some crap out of the way.
Yeah, steak. I won't even look at it. It's Thanksgiving dinner. Why are we
Steak,
having steaks?
I don't know why there's more than one protein out there, but
Yeah, and then there's also ham on here. That's for Christmas.
That's Christmas, yeah.
yeah, that's Christmas all day. Now we have what are some baked squash?
No, thank you.
Never had it. Won't look at it.
My dad would
Um,
probably love that crap.
I don't do baked sweet potatoes, but I like it candied, where it's got like the marshmallows melted on top.
I've
You know
never
what I
been a
mean?
fan of that,
Okay,
but like can't even tell you if I ever tried it. But you could put you could
Okay.
put that wherever you want
I
because
think,
I'd
yeah,
probably
it's
like it.
good.
But I do like baked potatoes as well. But like that's not like your
I don't
potatoes
know
are
why
mashed.
compost is on the list.
If your potatoes aren't mashed
Eating
on Thanksgiving,
compost.
then
yeah. Now, are you a skin on the potato or skin off the potato kind of guy?
in my mashed potatoes,
Yeah,
I'd like the skin in it.
I like the skin in there too. Yeah,
I
Good way
mean,
to
I'll
do
take it either
that,
way.
and whoever's making it, it's so much easier not to have to peel them all.
I'll take it either way.
All right, what else do we have on here?
What's that blue stuff? Is that Cool Whip?
The blue stuff. Let's see. And oh yeah, Cool Whip. You gotta add that with pie. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's up there.
So that's
I mean, that's
mean,
getting that's with
yeah.
that's with the pie, so you could put that up there.
yeah. Let's throw it up there. I like that one. Oh, pumpkin pie. You said
That's
you
all
need
the way up.
pumpkin pie.
I need it.
Yeah,
I
okay.
need it.
Now we have roasted or which one do we want to go with next? Pecan pie, pecan pie.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good one. Then sweet potato casserole. That's the one I was thinking of. I don't want a baked sweet potato. Now cream spinach.
You're
I don't
sleeping
usually
on.
have
You're
with
sleep.
Thanksgiving dinner.
You're
but-
sleeping on the baked sweet potato, my boy.
Yeah.
So good. Hey,
Okay. Well,
I'd
then
rather
let's
have
jump
a.
that up to it's okay. I usually don't have it. I always just have it like as a casserole.
But I mean, like, yeah, Thanksgiving, it's not a total necessity.
Oh, collard greens. I really like collard greens. I mean, I'm not in a family that has those on Thanksgiving, but I do like collard greens.
Me
you
too.
know, so I think it's good. I wouldn't mind it. Oh, and gravy. This is the big one. Brown gravy versus white gravy. White gravy's for
I-
like breakfast sausage and biscuits, you know?
Yeah, I think they're just trying to mess with you on that one.
Yeah, so the gravy I'm gonna put.
Yeah, that's all the
I
way up.
need to have it with the mashed potatoes and the turkey.
Because sometimes
Then
people
white gravy, that's for breakfast.
sometimes people will dry out the turkey a little bit too, and you got to have some gravy with it.
Yeah. So a little story. I'm gonna go into this little rant real quick. I went the first year I ever went to my girlfriend's house for Thanksgiving. Her father like completely undercooked the turkey, and it was like now pushing like 6 p.m. It was like raw in the middle. So he cut it, and then he was like nuking the slices of turkey in the microwave to cook the turkey all the way through. And he doesn't watch the show, so I'll say, but like it was like horrible. It was like chewing on a rubber boot. But no, you know, it's one of those things like the first Thanksgiving at the girlfriend's family's house, you know. So I sat there and I ate it, but it was pretty rough.
You sat there, you ate it, and you loved it. You
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, the first time I
loved
ever went to their house, they made turkey meatloaf too. And turns out
Turkey
like none
meatloaf?
of them even liked meatloaf, so I don't know why they thought I liked meatloaf.
it. Turkey burgers, gas.
Yeah, I don't mind meatloaf.
turkey
but
meatballs,
usually
really
just
good.
not as
Yeah.
a
What's
meatloaf turkey thing.
what's your perfect time to eat Thanksgiving dinner?
See, I'm an early person
too.
because I prefer like 3 p.m. So I grew up in a huge family, and we would have so many people over for Thanksgiving dinner that if it wasn't at 3, like everybody would be at the house till like 10 p.m. Like you
Mhm.
want everyone out of the house by like at least 7. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that was a huge thing. But also, I'm so tired if I don't like. I'm so tired through the day that I need to eat a little bit earlier so I still have energy to kind of.
That is honestly like every Thanksgiving, I kind of run into the same problem. Like
Yeah.
back when I was at home, like it's. Ooh, excuse me.
bless.
Oh, excuse me. But like it would be, 11, 12 o'clock comes around. I still haven't eaten or anything yet, and it's like, man, do I really push it? Do I
Yeah.
actually eat right now or
Yep.
take the chance? And
Well, it's always the hard part of like I'm so full. Then you have to go in for pie too, especially if you have an assortment.
there's
like,
always room for
yeah,
pie.
you gotta because I don't want just one slice, so I have to have a slice of the apple.
I have like half a pie
no,
every
no.
Thanksgiving.
No, oh yeah, I thought you were gonna say like half a slice. I'm like, no, don't do a
No.
half slice. You gotta go
I-
all the way in.
I ate an entire pumpkin pie one time just out of spite because my
Yeah.
friends told me I couldn't.
Yeah, that's
did it.
impressive.
did
Impressive
it.
numbers there. I'm trying to think. What else do we have on here? I skip over most of these. Oh, cornbread. Cornbread's a
Cornbread, of
huge
course.
one. Yeah. Cornbread, I love it. I'm a big cornbread guy. And then corn casserole. This one's even better in my opinion because it's like thick, it's heavy, it's hot. Have you ever had this? Corn casserole?
Yes, actually, I did.
Yeah,
and I do
think I
like
love
that.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait for Thanksgiving dinner. Unfortunately, we're running out of time here. It's a quick show here. We have about a minute left. So what are you looking forward to most this Thanksgiving before we head out of here today?
Well, I mean, don't have
Right.
family close
Yeah,
to me or
same
anything, so
here.
I will be working and I will not be making a Thanksgiving dinner. So
Yeah, I mean, I went and did the grocery shopping today for my girlfriend and I, and we have a lot of food. So if you need a Thanksgiving dinner, anybody, I'll find my leftovers going somewheres. I don't know where yet, but they ain't gonna sit in my fridge. I usually try and drop them off somewheres that needs the leftovers because I'll have plenty of them. But that's all we got for you guys today, and hopefully you guys have a fun and very warm, welcoming Thanksgiving at home. We will see you next week.
peace and love.
Oh, well,
Peace,
our
love,
goodbye didn't
positivity.
work, but
Goodbye.
enjoy your Thanksgiving.